Man, this is a blast from the past. Right, I was looking for Super Street Fighter. You know the sticker album for the Super Street Fighter? I was looking for that, the PDF, and I can't find it anywhere. I found two, good, but one's in Portuguese and the other one's in Brazil. So it's not English, but the full perfectly are. But I can't do a video on them because they're not English and I can't find an English full sticker album. Street Fighter, but I came across this. This is Nintendo. I used to have this exact one, and I thought I'm gonna have to do a video on it. So this is Nintendo official sticker album. Tips and tactics, tricks and cheats, maps and level guides, Merlin stickers, international licensed product by Nintendo. These brought back some amazing memories. I didn't even remember that they existed until I saw it. This is old. Hi kids, we are sure you already get hours of enjoyment out of your Nintendo system, be it a Game Boy or a NES. But to make things even better, here's some stickers of your favourite heroes, ourselves included of course. So inside, Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, Mario Bros. 2, Mario Bros. 3, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Super Mario Land, Dr. Mario, Golf, Alleyway, Tennis, and Greatest Hits. And the stickers, they're all in. These are stickers we used to go shop at morning. We used to get a lunch money, and dinner money, and I used to get like a pen and a new ruler at morning, and some stickers, crisp, just bits for the morning, because other people would be on bridge, they'd be asking for 20p for a cigarette, because people used to sell cigarettes for 20p, and they could get 20p cigarettes from the actual corner shop. So from the paper shop, where we got the magazines and stickers and pens and rulers, the bad children were getting cigarettes from the same shop for 20p. So yeah, we would buy stickers, and you'd get shinies as well, silver ones. But yeah, I'd never seen nobody ever filled a book. And I was reading one. I was reading the Street Fighter one actually on eBay, because they have them on eBay as well for like £350 complete. And I'm like, no way. There's no way I'm paying £350 for a complete one. And I was trying to get the images, like this, to look at them and maybe do a video, but I just couldn't get decent quality ones to do. For £350, man. There's no way I'm spending that. So yeah, I was reading them, and they said you could, if you were missing them up to about 25 stickers, you could write in to Merlin, and they'd give you the ones that you needed. Up to 25 or 23, I think it were. So Super Mario Bros. In a faraway land, there was a magical place called the Mushroom Kingdom. There was plenty of food all the year round, and the weather was always beautiful. The peaceful inhabitants of the Mushroom World were ruled by the gentle Mushroom King and his daughter Princess Toadstool. Everyone was happy and content, but the peace and happiness couldn't last forever. One day the Koopa tribe of evil turtles invaded the kingdom and started a terrible war. Led by King Bowser, the turtle tribe soon overpowered the brave mushroom people. Bowser then cast his black magic over the mushroom people and turned them into stones, bricks, and horsehair plants. Okay. So Mario's killing all people, is he, when he's breaking stones, bricks, and horsehair plants? Bless. It's a good game though, Mario. But yeah, this brings back some amazing memories. I never even saw that sticker. I used to have that. I definitely had that one. Your best scores. In World 5-1, jump on and kick the Koopa Trooper and earn over 20,000 points and maybe an extra life. I never saw that picture, that sticker. I think I had half of that. I think everybody just had half of that. Nobody had the top part. And they even did a Street Fighter one, the original Street Fighter, when that came up, because we had that. And I thought, I remember the Super Street Fighter 2 one, and then I remember that original Street Fighter one, but that one was when I was in first year. Like when I just left primary school. And then Street Fighter 2 come out. It's really old. I must have been 10, 11 years old. This is where you kind of get to know who you are at that age, don't you? Like, yeah, Nintendo Champion. I think we had that. I remember that. But looking at these, and it's all full as well. Never saw that one. Never saw that. I remember seeing that. To kill this bad guy, run underneath him, then race across to the drawbridge lever. At the end of Worlds 1 to 7, Princess Toadstool's maid is waiting for you to rescue her. The princess is imprisoned at the end of World 8. You must save her. Find the mushroom block here in World 1. You would have never known that, so you had to get the stickers to find out where it were. Honestly. But yeah, it were good fun. I remember them. Them shinies were brilliant stickers. We used to have pals of them like that. We used to swap each other. We used to have football card stickers as well. I remember my mates used to have stacks like that. We rubber band, elastic bands. And, you know, he used to have all the cards. But they were football. We went into football. But he had all the shinies, all the football players. But he never did. He went into gaming. So it didn't really bother us. But man, he used to have stacks of stickers like that. He used to always be swapping them. But yeah, we used to swap between ours as well. Yeah, I remember them. They're just brilliant to look at. And we'd never get the stickers right either. Ever. Ever. Oh, The Legend of Zelda. Long ago in the region of Hyrule, there was a golden triangle called Triforce, which possessed mysterious powers. One day, its power was stolen by the evil Ganon, as part of his conspiracy to rule the world with darkness and terror. Princess Zelda sent her nurse Lampa to find a brave hero to overthrow Ganon. And there he is. Link. Never seen any of these stickers. Yeah, I never played the original Zelda. Never played the original Zelda. Only Link to the Past that I played. I think we had that bottom sticker. I remember that. I kind of remember that. Don't remember any of them. Man, it's crazy to see it full. It's just full of stickers. Every sticker's in. It's brilliant. I just wish I could have done that Street Fighter one though, because that, man, I must have had that for 2 years. Still never filled it up. I don't know what happened to that either. That'd be good to look back on that. To find the magical sword in Quest 1, go to the top right hand corner of the graveyard and push the stone shown. Use the bomb to open the entrance to level 9 here. Yeah, it's showing you where they are. It's a bit of a con, that, isn't it? Well, I mean, you'd never get the stickers unless you sent off for them. It is good though what they did. You know, it's good how they match the stickers to the words. Push this block to reveal a secret entrance. Destroy the dark nuts by hitting them in the back. Man, these dungeons are well mad, aren't they? Good game, really good game. I love Zelda. Beware of the bubbles in this room, since they can make your sword disappear for a few seconds. Super Mario Bros. 2. I could never get into this game. I think I played it for 5 minutes and I just turned it off. I just didn't like the way it played at all. At the end of the first Super Mario Bros. Adventure, when Princess Toadstool had been rescued and the Mushroom People freed, the princess had something important to tell Mario. Thank you for freeing us, Mario. To show how grateful we are, we've prepared another quest for you. If Mario wasn't exhausted enough after that first quest, this piece of news did the trick. He fainted and woke up later in another world. It was similar to Mushroom Kingdom, and once again Mario had to rescue Princess Toadstool. I remember that one. I remember that shiny. We had that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that one. Kinda remember maybe 2 of them. Kinda remember them. In World 1-1, you'll need to watch your step as you jump on and off the floating logs. Make sure you don't jump until you see the top of the first log or you'll fall below. To throw vegetables at your enemies, stand on top of the grass patch, push the B button and pull out a radish or a turnip. Push B again and you'll hit the baddies. Is it a good game though, Mario 2? You know, I've never really got into it. I love Mario World, first Mario All-Stars. I just never really put any time into Mario 2. I love the music, you know, because I've heard the music quite a bit. But we just never played it. We never played it. I kind of remember that one as well, that sticker. But yeah, it's really good to see them full. Climb the vines on your left here. You'll see 3 hoopsters above you if you go right. Keep to the left if you don't want to jump through the hoops. Look at that. Showing you the whole stage. Yeah, I think I remember that sticker as well. Power play. I think that were quite common. That actually. I mean, shinies were quite common, to be honest, up here where we live. Even in Street Fighter, we had shinies. We had plenty of shinies. It were these that we couldn't. These were the hard ones to get. Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, look at that. I've never seen that before. That's the arcade stick, isn't it? Shiny. That's well nice. Lemmy, Morton, Iggy, Wendy, Larry, Ludwig and Roy. I think that's the only one that we filled, to be honest. That kind of looks really familiar. Let's see. I think we had Lemmy. I remember Lemmy, that name. Morton, not Ludwig. I think we had them. These, we just never saw them. Never saw them. 2 adventures completed and Princess Toadstool rescued twice. Surely Mario hasn't got the energy for yet another quest. Oh yes, he has. In Super Mario Bros. 3, there are initially 7 worlds to conquer, each containing an offspring of the evil King Bowser. They have stolen the wands from the kings in the Mushroom World and have turned the kings into different animals. Mario must get the wands and return them to the kings so they can be turned back to normal. I like the music on Mario 3. You know when you collect the wands and it's going down. Really good music, that. I like that. You can only collect this 1-up if it falls towards the right. So remember to hit the block on the bottom left. I like how they've done the full stages. Really good. That's cool. I like that sticker. I mean, I was looking at the stickers online because I thought, you know what, I'll buy the annual and then I'll buy the stickers. Yeah, all right. 25 quid for one packet. For one packet of stickers, 25 quid. And you don't know what you're getting. You might get doubles. You know what I mean? And you got doubles quite a lot. 25 quid on a pack of stickers. Right, so I never saw that. We definitely had that because we used to put that on I think that were on my science book as well. You know, that's how common they were. It's a good sticker, that. I remember that. And they were quite thick as well. You know, they were shinies. They were thick. You know, if you bent them, they'd bend. You know, you can kind of see over crease there. That would probably just be a very, very slight crease, that, you know. Look, that's where they peeled it from. You can see it. There, peeled it from there. You peeled it from there, peeled it from there. I'll tell you something, once it's stuck to that paper though, that right, you ain't getting them stickers off. You're just not. I think we must have bought about 4 Street Fighter albums by ruining them. But yeah, we never, I mean, for the stickers that we see what we did, I remember, the stickers that we didn't have, we cut them out of the old magazine and stuck them in the new one. It's not cheating, is it? Yeah, I remember that one, that Frog Mario. So I remember that one, definitely remember that. Brilliant picture. That were the poster. That were a poster. You pulled that out. The Paragoomba is a flying version of an old familiar enemy. Once you jump on him, he loses his wings and becomes an ordinary Goomba. World 1 Is it? Fortress. Bullet Bill can't fire at you if you're right next to him, so stay up close. Brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant. See, Nintendo, I think they were founded, were it 23rd of September, 1889, I think, or 1883, I can't remember. And it was, they did cards. They started off as a card shop, you know, game cards. He were a crafter, I can't remember his name. And he were a crafter and he used to do his cards with really, really colourful cards, and people really liked him. And then he hired more staff to get them out. Well, this is well up Nintendo Street with stickers. Brilliant. Link. Sorry, what's this? Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. If Link wasn't exhausted enough in his first adventure, this sequel should do the trick. Now the young hero must wake Princess Zelda from her sleeping spell. To reach her, he has to fight his way through levels of Hyrule, which are even more dangerous than the last time. With 6 magical crystals in hand, he must venture forth into as many perilous palaces as he can, so that he can return them to their rightful statues. However, he will first have to overcome hordes of monsters and then defeat the Guardian if he is to reach each statue. Link's adventure begins from the North Castle. It is from here he must save the sleeping Princess Zelda. All these are stickers. I think you got about 6. No, 5. I think you were like 5 or 6 stickers, and I think in every pack you got 1 shiny. I think that's from my experience from when I was younger, anyway. And I was looking at the prices when we were younger in 1990s. Well, this was 1992, and 22p I think they were, 21p for a pack of stickers. Nowadays it'd be about £1.50, £2 now. The North Castle, Midrow Swamp, Parapet Palace, Medoro Palace, Death Mountain, Island Palace. That's a cool sticker. I never saw that. A crucifix on it. I think they took that off, didn't they? Because of religious things. I think the Japanese version, they kept it in, the crucifix, but the over here they took it off. I think. Use the jump spell to get to otherwise unreachable doorways. Yeah, never played Zelda 2. Never played it. Don't remember any of them stickers. And like I said, I was 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing that. That's a nice sticker, that's really nice. That's cool at all. I think I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that one quite a lot. In the Maze Palace, drop down into the pit and land in the room below. On the ledge, you'll find the winged boots. If you go to the right. Never seen that before. I think I remember seeing that one. That one was quite common. Brilliant. You know, thank you for uploading this, whoever did it. Super Mario Land, the Game Boy edition of the Super Mario Adventures, has all the best features of the NES versions and some unique new features too. The biggest difference is that Mario doesn't have to rescue Princess Mushroom. He has to rescue Princess Daisy. Right. I remember that. I kind of remember that. That's a good sticker. I like that. The last enemy to keep Mario from rescuing Daisy is Tatanga. Mario will have to vanquish Pagosu, the war robot, before finally confronting the evil Tatanga himself. Good luck. Never saw that one before. Never saw that. I think we had these. I think we had them too. I remember seeing them. Yeah, good game. I don't remember that. I remember that. I remember them. Definitely remember them. Man, this is crazy to look back on. Pinopie has amazing recuperative powers. If you jump on him, he'll soon be back on his feet, so get going. I think I remember that one. I don't remember that. I remember that. Definitely remember that. Wow. I actually remember that. That's a cool sticker, is that? I remember that. Game Boy Silver. Well, shiny. That's really nice. I like that. But yeah, 25 quid for one packet? Come on, man. I think you can buy the stickers off Etsy, but obviously they're not going to be original. They won't, they're not original. And what were they called? Boglins. They look like Boglins. Remember Boglins? Dr. Mario. It's Dr. Mario for an intense new challenge. Mario throws multicoloured vitamin capsules into a bottle that contains an ugly variety of nasty viruses. You can move, shift or spin the capsules as they fall. Arrange them to align with other capsules on top of the virus. If you can get 4 or more of the same colour in a row, poof, they disappear. I think I ever played Dr. Mario once. Probably in Swap Shop or in Game, somewhere like that. Maybe in Dixon's, actually. I didn't like it. I mean, when you played Tetris and then you play Columns, I think... Yeah. I mean, even Super Puzzle Fighter, that were alright. But end of the day, it's just columns, isn't it? Same with this, it's just columns. But yeah, I think we had the top sticker on that one. I don't think we ever got the bottom. Dr. Mario. Nurse Peach. Golf. Golf on the Nintendo Game Boy has everything you'd expect to see in the real game. There's bunkers, roughs and water hazards to compete with, and you'll even have to learn how to cope with the weather as the computer gives you the wind strength and direction at each hole. I think we actually completed that one. We had all 4 of them. I actually remember getting that. It took us months to get that sticker. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Man, it's mad to see back. Alleyway. Join Mario in controlling the ship Alleyway on the Game Boy and destroy as many blocks as you can as quickly as you can. Oh, it reminds me of what's that game called now? Beginning with Z. Z. Oh, it's gonna do my. Oh no! It's gonna do my head in now. Where that's your platform, and then there's a little ball going ba-ding, da-ding, ba-ding, da-ding, and then sometimes you get a few balls. I can't remember what it's called. Nintendo Player. I think like for a sticker like that, for a shiny on eBay, it goes for about £9. Tennis on the Game Boy allows you to enjoy all the fun of the real game in the comfort of your own home. Mario will be your umpire as you learn how to serve, volley, lob and smash the ball. As you improve, you can choose between the 4 levels of play that determine ball speed, player speed and computer strength. Never played that one. I had a casino games for Game Boy. Zelda, Mario, Tetris. Man, he's got all stickers. Never heard of this. Nintendo Hits. What's that? Cobra Triangle, F1 Race, Dino Blaster, Radar Mission, Kicks, Snake, Rattle and Roll, and Pinbot. Faxanady. I can't even read that. But yeah, he's got all stickers. It's crazy. Do they still do sticker albums like this? You know, Merlin. Yeah. Oh, we never had that. I think we were missing that one. We never saw that. I would just like that right leg. Or his left leg. His left leg. You just never saw it. It just never came. Let's have a look. How to complete your Nintendo sticker collection. Merlin's Nintendo stickers are on sale in all good news agents. Priced 20p for a packet of 6. Remember that swapping your doubles with other collectors helps to fill the album much more quickly. You may order up to 30 stickers directly from us to complete your album. No more than 6 of these may be foil stickers. The foil stickers are identified in the album by the word foil in the sticker space. To order your last 30 stickers, the numbers of the stickers you need in order. That is so cool. Man, I wish I had a brain when I was younger. I mean, I was 10 years old, 11, and we didn't really, well, I don't know if I knew what to do, my mum and dad probably bought them me, but nobody did this. I not even knew anybody that did. You know, we just went through them. Nintendo. 1992 Nintendo, all rights reserved, 50 pence. Merlin stickers, and they're the stickers. For a packet like that, it was $22.99 I think on eBay last night. Couldn't believe it. And that's it. Now that were a blast from the past. So I'm going to try and find some. I have got some others actually. I've got some others, but I don't think they're sticker albums. I've got some other like PlayStation magazines, PDFs, which I'm going to do. Because I haven't got them on CD. I've got all the others that I've done. They're on CD. I bought them off eBay. But now this one I actually downloaded from the internet. So I'm buzzing about that. So that was really good, that. I hope you enjoyed that. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you later. Bye everyone.